Hi, forgive the scraggly appearance, I'm just fresh out of the shower because I completely forgot, thanks to a great YouTube video, that Kid Buu was released today. And with Kid Buu's release, patch notes. Now if you're unfamiliar, I made a video before titled The Game I Love Is Dying. It was a big rant on Gekishin Squadra, and you know what, I think it's great. I have different opinions about divine draws and whatnot, everyone else does. It's great, this is the discussion we need, it's nice, it's healthy, it's good for everybody. Now, with that said, you want a really bad Goku impression. So, here it is. Hey, it's me, Goku! There we go. He's also on the screen. So, with that said, there he is, Kid Buu. I'm most likely probably going to get him at some point. Let's dive into this. You can tell this reaction, it's not a positive reaction. What the dick? So they reverted the nerf for hit. So now he can stun you outside of a little circle thing he generates, the zone of death. Ooh boy. I can't wait for every game to be hit. By the way, speaking of this, on the 25th, we just go Gekishin Cup 2, we are going to be streaming that all day. So, please bookmark it, feel free to join. You know, make sure to like, comment, subscribe over on YouTube, hit the bell for notifications when we go live. Don't forget to check out some of the other content on the channel as well, it's also good. We're going to be live on Twitch as well, multi-stream, wow, insane. Yeah, there it is, we're going to be doing solo because I have no friends. Sorry, I have no Dragon Ball friends. There we go, that's better. I am alone in a sea of solo leveling fans. Anyway, let's carry on. Baby young... I hope there's some nerfs, by the way. I really do hope there's some nerfs to hit. So, baby young body. Skill 1, forcibly removed... Oh, distance forcibly removed per hit increased. It makes it more annoying, sure, but there's a lot of range characters. Range, I mean DPS, and by that I'm talking about Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku you can see on there, Kefla, huge ranges, Broly's skill 2 is just going to stomp through it, but you have to time it correctly, and it's annoying, yes, but not really what the issue with Baby is. Energy Explosion, cooldown decreased 15 to 14 seconds. I mean, this is a world of a season with skill 2 cooldown reduction. So, you get it faster, maybe? We'll see. Overall, though, that's not bad. Now, this is what I'm curious about. Total HP healed for ally hero increased. Just across the board. Okay. Okay, that could, okay. Diamond Soul Tiger is released from possession after fully healing own HP increased. Okay, no, I like this change. I think it's a good change. Definitely some good buffs. Not my biggest issue with Baby, though. But no, this is good. I just think there's a... Will this stop the ally from being bursted down late game, though? Early game, it's going to help quite a bit. But it's late game where everyone's like level 8, level 9. Like Goku's doing Kamehameha times Kaioken. Kefla's doing Kefla things. You know, Broly ults. So we'll see if that makes a huge difference. I'm expecting a difference at least. Cooler, okay, this already makes me so nervous. Cooler, in my opinion, Cooler is one of those characters where they're like one good buff away from not being Super Saiyan God Vegeta level, but being Bardock level, dare I say? I think Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is better than Bardock, so probably Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4, then Bardock, then Cooler maybe? Anyway, that's just speculation, let's get ahead. So Death Stopper, that's the big skill 2 you want to play around constantly. Cooldown decreased 14 to 12 seconds. Once again, Super Cooldown 2 reduction. I was just got a skill 2 cooldown reduction. So I'm starting to ramble a little bit. Increased effect duration of skill 5 to 2 seconds. Okay. That's not bad. And then if increased effect duration of skill while retaliation is active. Oh, number of hits while retaliation is active increased 3 to 4. Oh, that's the thing. Okay. Damn, is Cooler back? Cooler feels a little bit back. Not that he went anywhere. The ult is still probably one of the best ults in the game. Death Stopper's super annoying to start with. But you can use it earlier when it's on cooldown. Retaliation. Oh, this changes things. This might change things. Also, I love this music. I just want to take a quick break to say I love this music. It's so good. It's just gets you feeling, you know. No, yeah, not cool. It's a good buff for Cooler. I don't think it places him above any of the other 3 tanks you've played. That is Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and Bardock. But he's definitely 4th pick. So is that. Okay, speaking of tanks, Zamasu. Ouch. Oh, I just spoiled myself. I can't believe they're doing that. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Toshi's a fucking bot. There's no way they're buffing that guy. Okay, Zamasu, Skill 2, Divine Rush. Cooldown decreased. They want you to use Skill 2. They want Skill 2s to be used. Unfortunately, it's for me, for Skill 2, it's the startup time. It's not about the cooldown decreased, whatever. It's the fact he stands still for like a second, 1.5 seconds. And at that point, you can maneuver around it, you can vanish it. The fact you also can't move as you do it, it's a straight line, which, is great, but also Zamasu needs all the help he can get. And then, First God Slicer, skill 3, damage and continuous damage on hit increased. Okay, I want to talk about Zamasu, because I kind of like playing Zamasu. But the reason I don't play Zamasu a lot is his gameplay is so uninteractive. You stand there, tank hits, stand near a mob so you can do skill 3, First God Slicer, get some additional HP. But really, Zamasu's just got, I'm going to just stand there. Skill 1, attack, First God Slicer, never use skill 2. And I still think that's the issue. I still think you're not going to use skill 2. Unless to cover distance. Or, you're really desperate. Okay. Now the big one. Oh god, buckle up. Strap in or strap on. Here we go. Super Saiyan God Son Goku. Why are we buffing this? See, in my opinion, God Goku already got the greatest buff this season. Super Saiyan God Vegeta. That combo feels quite literally unplayable, unbeatable, unkillable even. Goku's spamming skill 2 in a safe distance, Vegeta's grouping everybody up. So skill 2 can't miss, you just kind of go like that every so often. Buff duration increase, 5 seconds. They did, I mean. To 6.67 seconds. Why? Cooldown reduction effect while buffed increased. What the fuck? This is already in a season with skill 2 cooldown reduction. And then, yeah, sure, whatever. You're not using it until it's max level anyway, but still, it's annoying to deal. What? Come on. There better be some nerfs for this. Like, hit alone was already making this one of the worst. And the fact Baby's got buffs, I guess you could call them buffs. Like, Cooler's fine and Zamasu's fine. The issue with these tanks is, even though they buff them, there's still no reason to play either one of these 3 over Super Saiyan God Vegeta. Even, like we said, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, God Bardock. That'd be cool, though. Bardock. And in fact, there's no reason to play those two because God Vegeta exists. I mean, there is a reason, but I'm emphasizing dramatic effect. You get it. But this is just what? Alright, Star Collection. I see divine draws there. I'm very excited. Hopefully I'm aware my superstar take wasn't the best. Admittedly, I kind of agree. But I stand by Search Trap. Believe it or not, I stand by Search Trap. That is really good for the game. Mystery HP, I can maybe concede. Okay, it's like whatever. It just adds a little bit more excitement, a little bit more fun. There's some thrill even. It's like, oh, can we beat them? Ooh, who knows? It's fun. But Search Trap, nah, Search Trap's funny as hell. But Search Trap is really funny. Except when you get bonked by it. I think that's the big issue people have. It's, oh no, I got bonked by Search Trap. It sucks. Rather than, ha, I used God Vegeta to pull my enemy into the Search Trap. Give it a try, give it a try. It's really fun. Okay, added hero unlock content. Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Broly, hit. Just keep shoving hit in our faces, shall we? Okay. Divine draws. Speak of the devil. Super cooldown reduction skill 2. Is there more? Change that the longer the original cooldown, the greater the amount of time. Oh, it makes sense now. Oh, it makes sense now. We hope you continue to enjoy Dragon Ball Gekishin Squadra. You are making it really difficult to continue to enjoy it. I still will, because I like this game, love this game. I love Dragon Ball, love the IP. It's great. But it is getting a little bit more difficult. A little bit more difficult. The characters... Look, power creep is inevitable. Yeah, absolutely. But there's a way to do power creep, and that is like gradually. It's like, okay, maybe like Bardock, because obviously Bardock has more survivability than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, because he's all about stuns. Bardock can do stuns with skill 1. You knock him into the arena, or you knock him into obstacles. But that's it. Vegeta really takes a benefit from that. So I think that's a nice power creep. Like, okay, this character does certain things better than this other character, and vice versa. And then you've got God Vegeta, who's just, yeah, I'm here, I'm doing everything better than you guys. Okay. I'm gonna do my best. And this is today. Well, look, on the bright side, at least they're still trying to balance characters, you know, buff them, nerf them. So that's good. At least they're trying. That's a positive. The negative is they tried them the wrong characters. God, Goku and Hit. What the fuck? I'll take 500 Zeddy just to ease this pain. Resolve the issues, hold up. May cause the skill effect. Oh, shit. See, this is the thing as well. For the Squeaky Warhammer Divine Draw, the Squeaky Hammer remains active and can be used continuously. Where was this nerf? Okay, where was the nerf? Alright, real quickly, I'm going to talk you through this. So, Goku. So, Squeaky Hammers are buffed through rush attacks, right? So, what's something that buffs rush attacks? Kaioken. You know, strike apply up. What's something else that buffs up Squeaky Hammers? Well, Gohan's passive. Friendship boost. All attack up. So what do you do with hammers? And I've done this myself. We've won games in 4 minutes because we've taken out 3 towers, me and a Gohan, at level 4. Because you get the hammers, you use Crash to, you know, get rid of the wall. You both get hammers. He buffs here, you Kaioken. Bonk, bonk, bonk. You're killing the enemy team as you do it, by the way. Because you're level 4. Why wouldn't you? It's insane. And they didn't nerf it. That is wild to me. That really is. Oh my god. 100 more seasons of God Goku buffs. Yay. Anyway, if you like this, like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch you on the 25th in the Gekishin Cup. And, yeah. I've got no outro. Just, yep.